Hey, sisters, when it's God's plan, you don't need permission because your faith doesn't need validation. And I need you to understand what that actually means because you have been waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right people to agree, waiting for the room to make space, waiting for someone, anyone to look at what God placed inside you and say, yes, that makes sense. But can I tell you something? Now, God didn't ask them. He didn't run it past your family, didn't consult the people who doubted you, didn't wait for your situation to look more ready, more reasonable, more like something worth believing in. He decided, he ordained it, he breathed it into you, specifically, intentionally, on purpose. He told me in Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Not plans that require your permission, not plans that need the room's approval, his plans. And he told me in Isaiah 41:10, fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. So why are you still asking people for what God already settled? Here is what happens when you keep seeking validation for a God-given vision. You give insecure people authority over a divine assignment. You let limited minds place a ceiling on a limitless God. You shrink the calling to fit the comfort of people who were never meant to carry it with you. Their doubt is not a sign. Their silence is not a signal. Their confusion about your direction is simply proof they weren't shown the map. He told me in Psalm 139:14, I am fearfully and wonderfully made, not almost made, not partially made, not made pending other people's opinions, wonderfully made. And what God makes wonderfully, he does not ask the world to approve. You don't need a sign from people who weren't in the room when he spoke it over you. You don't need consensus for a covenant. You don't need the loudest voice in your life to understand the quietest thing God ever whispered to your soul. Because faith, real faith, has never required an audience. It just moves quietly, obediently, even when it doesn't make sense, even when the people who love you most are looking at you like you've lost your mind, even when the doors haven't opened yet and the provision isn't visible and everything around you is saying, wait, are you sure? You are sure because he told you. And he told me in Isaiah 54:17, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, not some weapons, not the small ones. No weapon, including the weapon of doubt, including the weapon of delay, including the weapon of every voice, internal and external, that has ever tried to talk you out of what God talked you into. Stop waiting for permission to walk in purpose. Stop explaining the vision to people who weren't given the dream. Stop shrinking the calling to make it easier to defend. Stop measuring what God said against what the world sees. He chose you before you chose yourself. He prepared the path before you saw the door. He is not waiting on the room, and neither should you. Walk in it fully, without apology, without explanation, without permission. Because when it is God's plan, their approval was never part of it. Welcome home, sister. He didn't bring you this far to leave you waiting on people who were never meant to carry the vision with you. Your crown was placed by hands that don't make mistakes. Share this with that girl who keeps shrinking her calling to fit someone else's comfort. Tell her God didn't consult them. And neither should she. Stay close. We are building something here that was ordained long before we started. Don't miss what's coming.